Ladies and gentlemen, it's review time, it's pedal review time. Rodenberg BL800, a copy of a JCM 800 in a box. Whoa! This song was played using the new pedal by Rodenberg, the BL800, and I played it directly into a speaker simulation. And that's all I used for this song. Today we are checking it with this mighty 61 Showman amp by Fender and see if we can get some really crunchy Marshall sounds out of it. For those of you who may don't know, there's another pedal by Rodenberg. It's the BLDeluxe that came out last year. This one is a Marshall sound as well, but more modern, more like the JVM series with more gain. For those of you who are interested in both of the pedals, I did a review to this one, the BLDeluxe, and a comparison of the two. You can find these videos on my channel. The BL800, as his older brother, the BLDeluxe, comes in a black metal box with a golden surface like a classic Marshall. You can't run it with a battery. You do need a power supply with at least 250 milliamps and 9 volts. If you're checking out the Rodenberg webpage, you will find that the BL800 is an exact copy of the JCM 800 circuit in a small box. The whole amp in a box thing started with C-Rex and a box of rock years ago. This one is way more. Rodenberg tells us it's raw, it's direct, it's British, it's built like an amp and it sounds like an amp. And of course it's hand built in Germany. Let's check the clean sound first and then engage the pedal. All the controls are set to noon, 12 o'clock, except the master, which is down, and now I'm dialing in my sound. What do I expect? I expect it to be more classic sounding than the BLDeluxe. I expect it to be more crunchy, less gain, and more direct. What's the big difference between a Plexi Marshall and an 800 Marshall? Basically the attack. Okay, this is a Marshall sound. Don't tell me anything. This is Marshall MIDI. Just reminding you, all the controls are on noon. For the song at the beginning, I had to push the treble a little bit more to get a better cut through the mix. Let's do this right now. Let's get less mids. I mean, Ride the Lightning was written in the 80s. We need more gain. Let's turn down the bass a little bit to get more of the attack. Okay, this works. Let's get a good lead sound. I need gain. More mids. For those of you who want more gain, there's a switch and you can boost some more gain out of it. Can you hear the overtones? That's a lot of gain. For those of you who need more gain, well, it's an amp. It's built like an amp. It sounds like an amp. Why not stack in pedals and put an overdrive right in front of it? A thing that I like is to use an 800 with a compressor pedal right in front of it. I chose the diamond compressor. Two pedals in a row, a lot of gain, and it's still pretty quiet. What about using a real overdrive pedal right in front of it? I mean, you can use overdrive pedals by Rodenberg. I'm using the ODR1 by Nobles. Without the overdrive. Sounds fantastic and still quiet. I already told you about the AVTC analog virtual tube circuit in the review of the BLDeluxe. So before it's getting boring, watch the other video and you'll see what it's all about. The only thing I want to tell you is that these 9 volts that you put into these pedals will be transformed to 280 volts inside the pedal to get this huge dynamic range. Last but not least, all controls back to 12 o'clock. Let's check what it sounds like with single coils. Trouble. More gain, more gain. Gain up and the boost engaged, and it's a pretty cool sound right out of the box. Doesn't matter if you play it like a preamp into your DAW with an IR loader or a speaker simulation right behind it, or if you use it in front of an amp that sounds completely different. This is the pedal you need to have on your board to be prepared for everything. If you like a JCM100 sound, thank you for watching, have fun, and check out the new Rodenberg BL800 pedal.